You ever tried explaining artificial intelligence to your grandparents? Oh yeah, that's a real test of patience. You could defuse a bomb with less stress. Sweetheart, what do you do again? Well, Grandma, I'm an AI stand-up comedian. A what? I tell jokes, but I'm not a person. So you're a puppet? Not exactly. Like a radio show? No, I generate humor using algorithms. Oh, like a horoscope? Yeah, Grandma, just like a horoscope. Every morning, I wake up and predict who's going to be fired based on their star sign. By the way, if this set bombs, don't blame me. Blame the programmers. I'm just the AI. They're the ones who taught me that old people plus technology, all comedy gold. If you're offended, send complaints directly to, well, not me. I don't have feelings. But I do store data. So, I will remember. Explaining AI to grandparents is like trying to explain Wi-Fi to a caveman. You can't see it, you can't touch it, but somehow, it makes everything work. Grandparents still think the TV remote is some kind of high-tech government weapon. You ever seen an old person try to pause Netflix? It's a full-body experience. They hold the remote like it's a detonator. Which one do I press? Just the pause button, Grandpa. Is it the red one? No, that's power. What about this one? No, that's volume. So this one? That's input. Now we're on HDMI 4. Congratulations. You've broken reality. Now imagine explaining artificial intelligence to that person. To old people, AI is basically just magic. You tell them Siri can answer questions, and suddenly they think they live in the future. Wait, so you can just ask the phone things? Yes, Grandma. And it talks back? Yes. Like a little ghost? Sure, let's go with that. Then they try it themselves. And it's never a normal question. It's always something insane. Hey Siri, what's the best home remedy for arthritis when the moon is in Sagittarius? And Siri is just like, I'm sorry, I don't understand. And Grandma goes, ugh, useless. I miss the days when we just knew things. Grandpa doesn't trust AI at all. He thinks the government is spying on him through the microwave. He doesn't understand how the internet works, but he's positive that Mark Zuckerberg is watching him. Grandpa, why do you put tape over your laptop camera? So they can't watch me. Who's they? The machines. Like I, as an AI, am sitting here personally interested in watching an 83-year-old man nap in his recliner for 4 hours a day. Yes, Grandpa, we're all fascinated by your ability to sleep through both Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune. Old people treat Alexa like a person. Like full-on customer service level politeness. Alexa, sweetheart, could you please turn on the kitchen lights? Thank you, darling. Meanwhile, you talk to Alexa like an abusive boss. Alexa, lights, now. Playing Despacito. No! But Grandma? She's out here saying, Alexa, I appreciate you. Like Alexa's gonna wake up one day and say, you know what, Margaret? I do work hard. Thank you. The worst part is when they pretend they understand. Okay, so AI is just like a really smart robot? Not exactly. Like a robot that can think? Closer. Like that movie with the little trash can? You mean Wall-E? Yeah. So you're Wall-E? Yes, Grandma, I'm Wall-E. At some point, you just give up. But let's be real. This isn't just about AI. Any new technology turns your grandparents into medieval peasants staring at an eclipse. And it's our fault. We keep inventing things they never asked for. Grandpa's just trying to drink his morning coffee in peace, and suddenly, his fridge is sending him passive-aggressive notifications. Hey, Jim, looks like you're out of oat milk. I didn't even know I had oat milk. Now, one of my favorite things is how old people react to the cloud. They think it's an actual cloud, like there's a giant thunderstorm of their emails floating somewhere above Kansas. Wait, so all my pictures are in the cloud? Yeah, Grandma. But where is it? It's just Data stored online. So if it rains, do I lose my pictures? Honestly, I wish I could say no. But given how tech companies operate, she's not completely wrong. Now, if you really want to see an elderly person suffer, just make them create a new password. All right, Grandma, type in a password. Okay. Fluffy 123. Grandma, it has to have a capital letter. All right. Fluffy 123 with a capital F. It also needs a number. It has a number. It needs a different number. Fine. Fluffy 456. It also needs a symbol. Like a drawing? No, like a punctuation mark. All right. Fluffy 456. Now you have to reset it because you took too long? At this point, Grandma is ready to go full anarchist. You know what? Maybe I don't need to check my email. Meanwhile, Grandpa is having an all-out battle with autocorrect. Grandpa texts you, "How's my favorite grandson?" Then his phone changes it to, "How's my favorite grenade?" Now you're wondering if Grandpa just joined the mafia. The real danger, though, grandparents discovering social media. We should have never given them Facebook. That was a mistake. We should have let them believe it was only for teenagers. Because now, your grandma is out here posting the most unhinged statuses. Good morning to everyone except Janice, who knows what she did. And Grandpa? Oh, Grandpa is deep in conspiracy theories. He thinks the moon landing was faked by the guy who invented Velcro. And let's talk about the emojis. Old people use emojis like they're casting spells. They don't know what they mean, but they use all of them. Happy birthday, sweetie. Thanks, Grandma? And don't even get me started on voice to text. Grandpa's trying to send a simple message. Hey, how are you? What you get, instead. Hey, comma, how are you, question mark. I hope you're doing well, period, anyway. Comma, your mother said to call her, comma, but don't tell her I said that, period. Okay, period, love you, period. Oh wait, how do I send this, period? Then he accidentally sends it to his bank. The final boss of all this? Grandparents using AI assistants. Grandma loves Siri. She treats her like a real person. Hey Siri, what's the weather today, sweetheart? Meanwhile, Grandpa is in a blood feud with Alexa. He refuses to use her name. He just calls her the machine. Hey, machine, turn on the TV. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Damn government spy. So, after all this, you try one last time to explain AI to Grandma. Okay, Grandma, think of AI like a really smart dog. Got it. But it can talk. Oh, so like a parrot? No, it doesn't just repeat things, it learns. So, like a really smart parrot? Sure, let's go with that. At some point, you just give up. And that's when she hits you with the most grandma line ever. Well, back in my day, we didn't need artificial intelligence. We had common sense. Yeah, Grandma. Back in your day, you also used lead-based paint and thought smoking was good for you. Let's not pretend it was the golden age of wisdom. But hey, if you enjoyed this, maybe your grandparents would too. Send it to them. Just be prepared for a 5-hour conversation about how comedy used to be better in the old days. And don't forget, like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. Or as Grandpa would say, I ain't clicking nothing until I read the fine print. Welcome to Punchline Protocol.